17 versus SC2Control. Yeah, absolutely. This should be nice and easy.
Yep. Now, I'm surprised he didn't go 1337, as we all know would spell elite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So instead he's like Leal. Simon Leal. Maybe that's his last name. We immediately have the dog and the Hexen beefing here in the middle of the map.
Yep. The speed of that dog on the Vanguard.
Dog does lose the
scout. He's probably the best scout
time.
in the game, I'd say. Oh, absolutely, he does.
Oh, he does leave though before he dies.
He knows it too, so he's just gonna take off.
Building the way outward conclave. Dog might actually recover here. He's going out and getting.
At the front.
I feel like the dog is going out and getting the healing bushes.
Zone and meat farms.
Right here, he'll probably grab this healing flower, and he's back at it again. Yep.
See, that's not a bad idea, but is he spending too much micro on the dog and not enough at home? I do see an expansion coming up. No barracks yet. No barracks, no habitat. This is straight for an expansion, a greedy play from SC2Control. No expansion from the Infernals, so it looks like it could pay off if Simon doesn't decide to do any type of early harassment or rush. That dog does look like it's being a bit of a pain.
He is. He's now pulling two workers off of the line there for a good second. He got a kill already, but this could be the end of Rover's reign. But no, Rover continues to live another day. Looking hungry. Probably will go out and get another snack. Really good boy.
It looks like he has memorized all the positions of the healing flowers in this map because he's just running straight to them every time. And can you see those through Fog of War? Okay, yes you can actually.
Either way, very high level player here. I am appreciative of this game. I feel like versus the last one we were casting there, it wasn't quite as high level. So to kind of see this level of the game is going to be very interesting, as now our blue Infernal player is scouting for a base. Both of them scouted the mere scouting there. A little bit bigger scouting party here, I must say, for the Infernals, though.
Yeah, certainly. I think we're going to see an expansion here from the Infernals soon. I do see the Imp kind of standing at the ready, but if that dog is going to continue to be problems, it may not have that option, although the Bell Hog's coming from the meat farms to kind of shoo that dog away there.
Rover's been promoted. I am proud of him. He's a veteran now. He will get benefits after this war if all goes well for Rover. Is looking to get another kill here as the veterancy does kind of increase.
He does get the
He does go off of there. What an amazing play. We do see a little bit of damage here on the Brute from a conflict that I missed up there. Looks like you did too, as Rover did steal the show.
Oh yeah.
Rover getting another treat. Very good boy. Such a handsome boy. Choosing to come up around here and force more harass. SC2Control, obviously StarCraft 2 control. Micro player, I will believe it from the name and from the dog actions, as I have not seen Rover control like this. I'll say in my lifetime of watching Stormgate.
It looks like we are going to finally get him shoot out of here. He might be able to make it out, even despite the Gaunts and the Brute. He does. He's just going to continue. I think this is going to be a constant source of a headache. Oh, maybe the Gaunts can get him.
Oh, escaping.
He's going to go back out. This is just providing so much valuable scouting information. Does get another flower.
Guys, I don't know if this is real or not. From the playing so far in a quick Google search, there is a Liquid control. I don't know if that's the same control we're seeing here in Stormgate, but if so, what a cast we just found here for ourselves. And he is playing against Simon1317.
What Simon can do. He's holding his own. He's got the expansion coming down. It looks like he's going to start saturating it here soon. He does have more than optimal workers on his main node. Would like to see.
Oh, Rover is now at 6 health. He finally goes down. R.I.P. Rover. I think Rover paid his dividends, though. Now up about 20 supply. hovering roughly the same minerals and
Certainly.
spending them certainly wisely. I think the
Unfortunately, no benefits though. No post-war benefits.
that's not true. Surviving Spouse, the third base here, is definitely receiving the benefits that Rover provided. With that much distraction, he was able to expand on the back of that. I think Liquid Control here is going to win the game.
Healing post as well.
I had to guess. Now, I am Vanguard biased.
The Infernals I'll just let, because look here, we've got a third. We've got a third coming up for the Infernals. Looks like a little bit more production being added on here for the Vanguard. Shroudstone coming up for the Infernals, just bolstering that main gate defense. We are seeing some more production out of the Vanguard. We've got that, or sorry, out of the Infernals. We've got that Hellforge up. We've got the Conclave, the Iron Vault. Would like to see more of those. I'm kind of surprised he's not, maybe he'll get those as soon as he saturates these main bases. He wants to take that health turret, or the health tower. There it is, finally getting rid of those creeps. And now we got a patrol. We've got a patrol of Lancers coming out for our Vanguard player.
Yes, we do. Taking the speed tower right after our Infernals take the health camp. So we are seeing players making full use of the creeps on the map. Again, those of you new to Stormgate, this is not exact clone of StarCraft. There are big differences. Camps are a huge resource buff. I think it's the most exciting difference between the two games. Certainly something that's got Zac and I dipping our toe back into the RTS genre here.
Oh, certainly. We do see a contest here at the... This is not something I'm used to seeing. A contest.
Vision is valuable and Control wants it.
Fighting for the Vanguard. He does steal with only... Oh, he walks out before he finally sees his Control. He's just gonna...
He will get it. He will push them off. Control going to Control at this point. So this name is really working out well for him, as is the strategy.
Yes.
Now, we do have 3 base versus 3 base still. Very even resource mining, even though the Control is keeping the army supply up. I think that is where he is favored. Overall worker count, again, maybe 2 full saturations and only partial at this third still. Showing about 6, which I think is right there. There's 0 at his third, though,
yeah,
there
but
for
like to see him
Simon.
get some more on Therium, some more imps on the Therium, because the Infernals are actually a quite Therium-heavy race. The only unit that does not require them is actually the Brutes, and then, of course, the imps from the main structure. But as far as the army, the only way you're going to be able to spend just Luminite is on Brutes, and they're large, they're clunky, they're great meat shields, but they're not going to cut it in a later game, and it looks like this is kind of gearing up to be one of those late games.
That it is, Zach.
Our Vanguard player going up to the central command, you know, in his main base. We're going to see a lot more production facilities coming down, more barracks. We got more iron vaults coming down, and down here in the main for the Infernal player. These players are gearing up for a serious late game showdown.
And from our previous game, we do know Magmadons can wreak havoc on an army if they're in the correct quantity. He is getting that quantity up, but will be a time before this army does move down. Is he going to take more creep? No, does look like he is making a direct march for this base that yet has to be taken.
Trees. Is he going to go for the trees? Oh my god, is he going to go for the trees? Dude, our Infernal player is not ready if he goes for... Okay, he's not.
Now, when you say going for the trees, is there a way to attack trees to take them down? I have not tried that myself yet.
Yeah, you can't do it with army units, I don't think. Bobs can cut down trees. You can cut down trees with Bobs. Also, you can use the hell spawns to kind of blast the trees down with artillery. We are going to see
engaging in the south base here.
The Infernals.
He does have a Shroudstone here.
But it's such a bottleneck. It is such a bottleneck.
Very nice walling.
Get through.
But the walling sometimes can work against you when you're going against ranged units and you have melee.
But It doesn't matter. The kiting on the Exos is too good. Look at him microing in 2 groups. Those Magmadon's not able to get in any splash damage whatsoever. Looks like they are all going to get sniped down. One of them managed to get the stun off. He does have the stun splash damage research, and just look at that. Look at the tides turn as that splash damage comes down.
Control does seem to be still favored here in supply. Overall, Army is diminishing as the reinforcements show up, but they are able to kite and stay alive here. So I do think Control will keep his Army and back out here. So good engagement there. Did not take out the third, but definitely keeping Infernal Simon on his toes. Bringing out the Sentinel
here, though,
now.
He is fully saturated up to 4 bases. I don't think Simon, is going to be able to keep up here. Especially, he doesn't even have full saturation on his third or his natural. Or his main, for that matter. He could get another in his main, 2 more at the natural, and a bunch more, but there's going to be a conflict again coming in with, what is that science vessel-looking thing? A Sentinel? Oh my goodness, just locking down the Magmadon. And I think this could be it for our Infernal player. I don't know if he could hold this.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep an eye on Control, see if we can't find any more of his games tonight. Team Liquid does love to jump on these new genres. We've seen Liquid Glenn playing Battle Aces in a tournament. I could see Control doing the same thing, as there are going to be several tournaments soon, so these custom games are very popular for practice. And GG by Simon, so love to see it. See you back in the lobby there. Good game.